Every year, lakhs of students compete for the top ranks in Jee Mains, but only a few make it to the top 99 percentile. What separates the best from the rest? Is it talent, luck, or something else? Today I'm about to reveal the exact strategy that will help you dominate chemistry in Jee Mains and land in that top percentile. Trust me, this isn't about just formulas, this is about mastering the game. If you're serious about being in the top 1%, stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to share might just be the game changer you have been waiting for. Alright, let's face it, chemistry can either be your biggest ally in JEE or your worst enemy. But here's the little secret. Unlike physics or maths, chemistry is a scoring subject if you approach it in the right way. And believe me, with a strategic approach, you can score high with less efforts and in less time. Now I know what you are thinking. Is it too late to turn things around? Absolutely not. Whether you have just started preparing or you are in the last leg, the techniques I'm about to share applies to everyone. So let's dive into the first strategy that will lay the foundation for your 99 percentile. See, physical chemistry is sometimes very easy to score and sometimes you can't even get close to the right answer. Weird, right? So what you can do is, in physical chemistry, try to complete most of the chapters by a one shot and solve the PYQs from 2019 to 2024. And you have to focus a little bit more as there will be no option in section B. Some chapters are very easy to score like atomic structure, chemical kinetics, chemical equilibrium. I have attached the priority list of the chapters in chemistry in the description box. Here are some chapter specific pro tips. You can watch the equilibrium and electrochemistry chapter from the playlist made by Pankaj sir on his channel, in which he teaches on the whiteboard. Trust me, if you are not able to understand the equilibrium chapter, try to learn it from Pankaj sir on his YouTube channel. He will teach you the concept in the most easiest way possible. Most of the questions in physical chemistry are pattern based. So just try to identify the pattern in the chapter and you will be good to go. So here's the hard truth. If you haven't mastered NCRT, you're not ready for JEE. Every top scorer will tell you this. NCRT is the Bible of Jee Mains chemistry. But it's not just about reading it, it's about understanding it inside out. Inorganic chemistry is the most scoring part of the whole paper, in which you can get those 4 marks within seconds. So don't try to act cool by saying that I will not study inorganic because it has a lot of memorization part. What you can do is start by watching lectures of chemical bonding and periodic properties to make a good hold on the basic, and try to do the PYQs from 2022 to 2024 as it will take very less time. Here's a pro tip. Start reading NCRT line by line for block chemistry and simultaneously watch the NCRT line by line videos of Sakshi Vora ma'am. And remember, every line in NCRT can be a potential question in JEE, so never skip even the smallest detail. Here's a surprise for you. Check the description box. I have attached a PDF of my notes where you can find all the exceptions at one place which you can revise before the final exam. Organic chemistry scares a lot of students. It's where the most of the people either fall behind or rise above. The difference, the best students understand mechanism, not just the reaction. If you try to memorize everything, you will drown in the details. But when you understand how reaction happens, you can solve any question, even the tricky ones. And this is where the gap is. Most students don't spend enough time on reaction mechanism. But here's the thing. JEE doesn't test your ability to cram. It tests your conceptual clarity. Master the mechanism and you will have a significant advantage. If you're not enrolled in any coaching, you can start by watching GOC lectures of RA Sir from Manzil series along with its PYQs, followed by the reaction mechanism part by RA Sir itself. Check the description box for the amazing short notes I have prepared which helped me to score full marks in organic chemistry in my Jee Mains paper. For organic chemistry, you can see the PYQs solved by RA Sir on the J Challenges YouTube channel by PW. Trust me, is the best way to solve the PYQs along with RA Sir. He will not only tell you about the concept, but he will also tell you the probable question which NTA can ask in Jee Mains. Okay, so let's talk numbers. The top rankers practice at least past 5 years worth of JEE questions. Why? Because JEE loves to repeat patterns. Sure, they change the wordings or tweak a few variables, but the core concept remains the same. By solving past papers, you're not just preparing for the known questions, you're training your brain to think like JEE examiners. Plus, this builds your speed and accuracy, which is crucial when every second counts in the exam hall. But here's the thing, you need to practice with a purpose. Don't just solve questions, analyze them, look for patterns. Why did you make mistakes? What topics are you weak in? This is where the real growth happens. If there's one thing that separates the top 1% from the rest, it's revision. Consistent daily revision. Most students made the mistake of piling revision up for the end And that's a recipe for disaster. The key is the 2-hour rule. Dedicate at least 2 hours every day to revise chemistry. Split it between organic, inorganic, and physical. This isn't negotiable if you are aiming for 19th percentile. Repetition builds retention, and retention builds confidence. And when you feel confident, that's when the real magic happens in the exam hall. Alright, now you know the core strategies to ace the Jee Mains chemistry. But here's the thing, knowing isn't enough. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is action. Are you willing to put in the hours, follow these strategies, and push through when things get tough? Because let me tell you, the journey to 99 percentile is not easy. There will be moments of self doubt, frustration, and even fear. But remember, those who push through the fears are the ones who win. The top 1% is not for the faint hearted, but if you stay disciplined, consistent, and relentless, you will find yourself among the best. So what is going to be? Will you in the top 1% or will you be just another face in the crowd? The choice is yours. And if you are ready to take that leap, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get to your dream percentile.